Y'all come on, we gotta get inside and see what we can find. This restore's hours are Monday through Saturday, 10 to 4, and I'll list their address in the description box below. And to open that description box, click on the title of this video. You may have to click on the word more to open it further. And I want y'all to list your favorite finds in the comment section below. You know I'm going to share mine at the end of the video. I like the deep orange color of this wingback chair for $60. And $1 each for these ceramic containers. I think they'd be perfect in your bathroom. And I've been running across the best spring wreaths at these restores. This one's $12.50. And here's a really pretty desktop clock for $6.50. This secretary is definitely one of my favorite finds. I think it is so fancy, so fabulous, just everything. You know I love, love, love the carving on it. And we gotta take a look inside. I didn't see a price on it. Oh, look at the inside of the door. I like that it's got glass shelving. And let me come in here. I think it actually has lighting. Yes, it's got recessed lighting. I guess this is the switch here. Definitely, definitely a favorite find. And here's a double reclining sofa for $3.50. I really like this chunky yarn blanket for $3. It is so soft. And $2.50 each for these pillows. Y'all, $5.95 for this E.J. Victor table. It comes with 10 chairs. E.J. Victor is very high end. A table similar is listed on chairs for $14,000. And the chairs are in fantastic condition. 2 online are listed for over $9,000, but again, you get all 10 chairs with this table for less than $600. Still of a deal at this restore. And this particular restore does a silent auction, so we're going to look at some of their items. Lot number 3 is an antique Adirondack pack basket, and it dates back to the early 1900s. And these are typically made with woven ash wood. I saw where one similar was listed for $475 online. I'm not sure what this will fetch in their silent auction, but I know someone's going to get a steal of a deal. And lot number 6 is a hand-painted Art Deco picture, and this dates back between the 1910s and the 1930s. Oh, I love those colors. And one similar is listed on Ruby Lane for $175. And there's also a serving tray in this lot. Again, one similar listed online for $175. And I saw where the Metropolitan Museum of Art has a Ewer Italian Murano vase. And you're not going to believe it, they've got one in their silent auction. I love that green color on it. It's so delicate. It just looks so fragile. And they've got 2 pieces of depression glass in here, possibly from the 1930s. And lot number 1 is a handmade walnut lap harp. And these are used a lot in the folk music here in the mountains of western North Carolina. And lot number 12 is an antique wooden ironing board made from solid maple wood. I think this would be perfect for that primitive or farmhouse style. And lot number 13 is a Victorian Victrola phonograph. So it says Nightingale, use once only, pure loud tone. And we're going to take a look at the gramophone needles coming up. Maritone, America's greatest phonograph needle value. And this is what they look like. Now, if a Western vibe is more your thing, they've got you covered. $12.50 for this wine holder. And they've got tons of faux florals here, $4.50 a bunch. And I'm so surprised they still have these topiaries. They're $10.50 each. $90 for this trundle bed. $150 for this loft bed. I think it'd be perfect with a desk under it. $12.50 for this magazine rack. I think I would repurpose it, use it in my bathroom as a towel holder. And if you're looking for a soft sofa, they've got it here for $110. $250 for this picture frame. Oh man, these take me back to being a kid again. I had an Easter basket that looked similar to this one with the pink. $4. And they typically have all the goodies to put in it except for the candies, but they've got stuffed animals and Easter grass and plastic eggs. Here's some more faux florals, $4.50. You know these would be way, way more than that at any other store. Oh, these are pretty. I think these look so real. This bunny figurine's another favorite find for $5.50. I think that basket would be perfect for some Hershey's Kisses. Dark chocolate, of course. And the mama rabbit, I think, may have had a broom in her hand at some point. $5.50 here, or normally $30.99. $4.50 for this picture, and I think if I could pick a summer home, it would look just like this. And I think I found the perfect picture for a winter home coming up. $125 for this rag toy sew-it-yourself pattern. And we had seen some of these at another shop in the past. So they've got the tabby cat, I see a duck, a kitten, there's the bunny, a dog, a teddy bear. So they've got the bunny pattern here for less than $2. And y'all know I love blue and white dishes. These are so pretty. Westbury Court by Jessica McClintock. The pattern's called Queen Anne's Lace Blue. I can definitely see why it's called that. Oh, that is just so pretty. And I hope you can see it has some texture to it. And I don't think I got a price on these pieces, but you know it's not going to be much here. And $5 for this hand-painted ceramic egg. I think these eggs are great inspiration if you're making an Easter egg tree. These are 50 cents each. And here's some more of their Easter and spring decor. $4 for this wooden Raydun Easter sign. So I hope y'all are having fun coming with me. Please just give me a thumbs up, subscribe, spread the word so our channel can keep growing. Here's a glass top dining table. It comes with 4 chairs for $140. I really like that carving on the center of the table. Oh, and the chair backs match it. Who remembers picnic baskets like this? This vintage basket's $28. And for $3, you could get a set of 4 placemats. Here's a tablecloth with 6 napkins for $8. Definitely a favorite find. I know these pieces need a new paint job, but y'all know I love French Provincial or French Country, so we had to take a look. $75 for the dresser on the right, and $65 for the tall chest of drawers. I hope you can see the deep blue color in these pillows. They're $4 each. This galvanized stand is another favorite, $14.50. Again, I think that would be so pretty. Put some mason jars with flowers in it. Perfect centerpiece. And shout out to all the grandma and grandpas out there. It says Grandma and Grandpa's Bed and Breakfast. Kids eat free. $5.50 for this glass cutting board, and I like that it's got the legs on it. And $1 for this mug. I mean, who out there doesn't need a sock monkey mug? That'd make your day. You know how I said earlier I'd like for that other house to be my summer home? Well, I'd like for this to be my winter home. $12.50 for this picture. A girl can dream, right? They always have the best signs at these restores. Families are forever. Y'all are my little YouTube family, so we're in this together forever. And Hilbert's Billiards Room. Rack 'em and crack 'em. That sounds like a fun place. And y'all know this is the antiques and unique section of this restore. We're going to jump in and see what we can find. $48 for this glass top coffee table, and this looks like travertine stone. And they've got the matching sofa table for $85. $18 each for these low back wood counter height stools, or one similar online for $207. And here's a metal outdoor table. It comes with 5 chairs for $110. And I think this wicker bookshelf would be perfect for that coastal bohemian vibe, $75. $14.50 for this picture, another favorite. I'm going to go really slow so you can take a look. I love those colors, and I love the rain boots. And they've got a series of pictures that I think would be perfect in a baby's room or a nursery. $8.50 for this one. I would change the frame. Oh, this one's sweet too. Another $8.50. Oh, he's saying his prayers. $6.50 for this one. Again, I would switch up the frames. Oh, and she's pouting and the dog's with her. They must have gotten in trouble. And here's a mid-century Watt pottery Dutch oven for $16. And y'all, she's old. I think she may be antique instead of vintage. This is a full-size bed for $75. Look at that wood. Look at those pegs. I just think that is a beautiful piece of furniture. And $42 for the solid oak vintage Windsor style swivel desk chair. And what a steal of a deal on these chairs. They're $28 each here, or over $160 online. And you know we got to look behind this chain. These are items they're waiting to put out or waiting to price. We're going in. Don't tell on me. Let's see, $28 for this vintage wooden desk. You know, she needs just a little bit of elbow grease, but she's really well built. What a steal of a deal, $28. And this is an item waiting to be priced, and it's a Bob Timberlake piece. And just to let you know, I'm going to showcase some more Bob Timberlake prints in my next video. I like the style of this furniture, but I do think I would take it, repaint it, maybe add some decals. $28 each for the end tables. $38 for the coffee table. $14.50 each for these large mirrors. And if you have a hype button, if you would press it for me, it helps my channel get discovered on YouTube. And I think you're going to like this picture. They've got it for $48.50. These typically sell between $75 and $135 each. This print's called Coastal Breeze. It's by the American folk artist Warren Kimball. Y'all know me and nailhead trim. These leather accent chairs are $42 each. So I want y'all to let me know below what were some of your favorite finds. I'm going to share some of mine. But first we got to take a look at these side tables. Drexel Heritage. These are so fancy. Look at that marble top. The carving, and I didn't see a price on these. You never know what you're going to find at these restores. So let me know your favorite finds below. I loved the spring wreath for $12.50. And you know this fancy secretary made my list. Oh my gosh, that's just breathtaking. And I couldn't leave out this cute little bunny figurine for $5.50. And this 2-tiered galvanized tray made my list as well. And y'all know me and the blue and white dishes, so I had to include these Jessica McClintock dishes. But did you guess it? My most favorite find was this antique Adirondack basket. And I want to leave y'all with this sign I found. It says, "Kindness is realizing we are all in this together." And I just want to take time to say thank you to each and every one of you for your well wishes, your prayers, and your support for Mom, for me, for our entire family. It certainly sustained us through this health journey with Mom. She has been released from the hospital. She is back at the skilled nursing facility for rehab. So just continue those prayers for her lungs to heal, for her body to continue to get stronger, and hopefully she will feel well enough to be back on our videos soon. So again, thank you so much for your support. I hope y'all have a wonderful day out there today. And until next time, come go with me today. Bye.